nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bunkered up at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action now with Jackson. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. A give left side to Taylor.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Give him 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain, and now a much more manageable 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, Jackson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Completed to Flowers. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second down carry for Achane. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Tua now from the gun. He's got time here. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
And he makes a fair catch well short of midfield. No return on that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. First and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taylor makes the catch. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he
finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up 6-0 here in the first. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Yeah. Ready.
Tua off the play fake. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll Miami.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Turbo wide.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Ready.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Ready.
Back to throw, Tua. Catch is made in close. And in for the Miami touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Jackson off the play action. Caught by Flowers. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And defenders are there to get him at the line. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. Lamar now from the gun. This finds Likely. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Long. Good.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Running right, this is Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go play fake with Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Working quickly here.
Hey, middle. Yeah. Hey, come on. You right there.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Hey, report.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Turbo 1, high. Out.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, go ahead. 20, TX.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Able to find Achane. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They run the counter to Achane. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins who have it, 2nd and 9.
Step. Right.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Go ahead.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa. Achane reels it in. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Check. Check.
From the 41. Escapes out to the left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready, set. G.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa has a man. It's Achane. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And they've got themselves another first. And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. Dump off caught by his back.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. One last play before the break.
Come on, come on.
Brought in right side. Zay Flowers makes the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
They'll set up here for the point after. Yeah, and the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A-Chain on the inside give. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hauled in by Waddle. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the Ravens 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Tunga Vailoa. Complete out to the fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Trying again, following the sack. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, middle. 13.
From the gun, Jackson. Complete out to the right. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Dolphins football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
And they send a man in motion. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2 now from the gun. Cut out left. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Watson, Oscar.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. I love plays like this, Bronx. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Taylor makes the catch. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. This one finds Taylor. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Lamar throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And again, it's Jackson. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Jackson off the play action. Completed to Flowers. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. This finds Likely. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second down now, 7 to go.
13.
Jackson yet again. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Get set. Out.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
On target to Waddle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. And the Ravens going nickel, 3rd down.
Ready. Turbo 1.
They motion a receiver left.
Ready.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Achane reels it in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one's complete, right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
First down, ball at the 36. Achane gets it. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
39-yard line.
Out.
2nd and 6 now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready.
Man in motion here.
21G. 21G. That.
To the air, 3rd and long. Hauled in by Waddle. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
All right, come on. TX.
They'll run here, following the penalty. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Turbo one. Go ahead.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has a man, it's Achane. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Right.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Get safe. Go ahead.
Back to throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Turbo one high. Turbo one high. Ready. Ready, 2 stinger. Out.
Now a handoff to Achane. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins only up by a few. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go ahead. Cover 2.
Tua off the play fake. All in left side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for A-Chain. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
All right, fellas, listen up. 21G.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now A-Chan. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Ready, shot?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Out.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
They're right here.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout.